Jojo, yeah?
Yeah, just tools of the wrecking that's gone on here, the axe that's here, and the pickaxe handle. They were laughing, Queen Carolina. And yeah, you've got to be in it. The prospective parliamentary MP for Salisbury, King Arthur Pendragon, Druid King, come to spectate. Yeah, okay, put me around. Just keep me in the
Yeah, I know how to do it. Okay, look around you.
Look around you. Well, I do feel that this is the final act of oppression that the judge talked about in when I went to my last application, which was decided in my absence with the council solicitor and with the judge in my absence, that because I was a bankrupt, and I've been basically made bankrupt because I've been made ill by the accusation and celebration by Salisbury District Council before transferring to the new unitary authorities that it was me, my responsibility for Susan Harris dying when I was a child.
So you would say you're prejudiced?
I think that the prejudice against me comes from the same clique of people that managed to organise the decision and not bring those responsible and those in power at the time before the coroner's inquest was not a series of small accidents leading to a disaster on a small child's life, which is mine at the age of 9, and went on to deny me my education and subsequently, then led to me eventually becoming a flower seller. And it's that prejudice which I fight, and the right to work in Salisbury as a street trader as I have done, and I believe that the reason that this has happened, the reason they stopped my application, and I've done that question over those years, is because they wanted a facility which I applied for over 10 years ago. Without going off on a rant, and without revealing too many of my plans, it's my input to stop this very first part. It's my plan to make project in order to use the facility for small children.
So you're not going to roll over on this one?
Absolutely not. Why should I? You know, I've got as much right here to be here as anyone. I'm not a criminal. I've proved that over many years. Both Ken Smith and Jennifer Smith and myself have been a great benefit to the community of Salisbury. We've been free spectacle for all of the tourists. We give free advice, we give service with a smile, we're nice, personable people, we pay our bills, and we've been stopped from working. We're entitled to work the same as everybody else, and this is just another act of oppression. I hope to have it overturned, and I hope to have the police granting to the Liverpool Community Fire overturned as a legal application, and I'd also like it answered how they got to be selected and why they showed so much animosity towards me. How Whitehead Vizard was supposed to be acting for me, and after 3.5 years, 4 years I think, of their prevarication, sent me a bill for £3,100, which was eventually paid for by Wiltshire Council, and says to me that I held the lease, which is worth £40,000, £50,000, maybe more, because when the status of the ground was changed from Greenfield site to Dransfield site, and the council decided they wanted this lease, they weren't prepared to pay the costs to have me recited on the commercial open market, because it would have been far too expensive. It was easier for them to act in the fashion and the manner that they have. And if anybody would like to come and have a look at the forensic evidence, which is there for more to see because it's in the council's archive, they'll say that what I'm saying is true. I'd also like it to be taken into consideration that since the launch of Councillor Dawson's bench in 2008, I've been traumatised by that event, and it wasn't until several court applications by SDC losing me my garage and my consent, and two actions of enforcement action against me, all spurious without evidence, but prosecuted to the nth degree, are all to do with this.
Finally, what would you say about the damage done to your goods?
I think it's criminal, it's appalling, if I was to act in any way, shape or form to any other human being on the planet in this way, I would be in a prison, I would be in a jail. I'd be rightfully dragged before the magistrate. Because these people wield the power of the city, because they have influence over the magistrates and the courts, they think they can get away with it. It's high time. They need to be evicted. This needs to be reinstated to who the proper owner is. And I'm the owner of that lease, and I'm the owner of the Goodwill of this brand.
So mote it be.
Blessed be.